Whether you have the ONN 4K Pro, one of the first 2nd-generation boxes, or the ONN stick, I'm gonna go over every method to get these reset and working again. Your apps might be glitching out, or maybe your device is frozen, or worst of all, not loading up at all. Today we'll start at the easiest step and move all the way up to the hardest, while talking about some of the small differences in the reset steps for every single ONN streaming device. I make weekly videos helping people like you save money on streaming services and learning how to optimize their device. If you enjoy this kind of content, hit the subscribe button right down below. Step number 1 is a full power cycle. Now this is for if your apps aren't working properly, or maybe your device is running extremely slow. A lot of people don't know that your device rarely actually turns off. In fact, most of the time it's set in a way that your device is only going to sleep, meaning it's basically staying on 24/7. So yeah, sometimes you will want to turn it off and unplug it from its power source. So if it is possible, I always suggest turning it off first using your remote and the power button. After you've done that, you can just remove the power cord directly from your device. Now the trick here is to let it sit for 10 seconds. This will discharge the remaining capacitors and making sure it's ready to go on boot. After that, plug it back in and check how it's working. Pro tip, if you want to make sure your device actually turns off, head to settings, power and energy, and check how much time you have it set to. If it's set to never, that means your device will never completely turn off. Instead, it will just go directly to that screensaver. Where if it's set to 15 minutes, your device will completely turn off after that period of no use. Let's talk method 2, a soft reset. If you can still access and use your device, it's possible to reboot it directly from settings. But before we do that, let's do a few steps first to get your apps running faster again. So before we do the soft reset, there's a couple things we need to do first, and that's checking your storage. So go on and head over to settings and scroll down until you find system. From here, scroll down till you find storage. Now this is going to give us a lot of information. A lot of these ONN boxes have very little storage to start. Now you can see I have the Pro model, so I have 20 gigabytes left. That's amazing. But some of yours might only say 2 or 3, and that's when you start to need to investigate. In this case, you can see 1.8 gigabytes is going to my apps. So you can click on that and uninstall any apps you aren't using or are using up a lot of room. The second most obvious one is cached data. Now, usually cached data is perfectly fine to leave, but this can get super huge, up to a gigabyte, 2 gigabytes. So you can click on that and you can clear all your cache data directly from this menu. Or scroll back to the previous menu, click on apps, click on all your apps right here, and you can go individually through your apps and go and clear your cache data. So let's find one here that has cache data, YouTube. You can see a very small amount, click on it, you can clear it, and that's gonna save you some more space and have your device running smoother. Now, after that is done, this is when we go into the soft reset. Head back over to system, scroll down, and then click on the restart option. This is gonna reboot your box back up, leaving all your usual stuff there, but getting it working hopefully a little bit faster. Method number 3 is a hard factory reset. You should use this method if your device is still running slow, but you can still access it and the other steps just didn't do the trick. A hard reset completely wipes your device like it's brand new again. Quick disclaimer, this wipes all of your apps, personal information, and accounts. Let's go over how to do it. For the hard factory reset, it's actually pretty easy. Scroll on over to settings, click on the all settings, scroll to system right here, and you want to go to the second about option. Now you're going to find the factory reset right here. Click on that, and it gives you a little disclaimer. Check that out. This will restore your devices to default settings and erase all data, accounts, files, and downloaded apps. So remember, this should be a last case scenario. And typically I say if you do this once a year and just reinstall your apps, it's gonna get your device working better. Now, if none of that worked and you can't access your apps, maybe your device isn't even turning on, then you may have to do a physical hard reset. This is the only step that slightly changes depending on what ONN streaming device you have. Just like the previous step, this will completely wipe your device, but it is a last-ditch effort if nothing else is working. First step for this is to unplug your device from its power source. This is the same for every ONN streaming device. Now, each one one of these devices come with their own reset switch, but it's in a slightly different position. For the Onn Streaming boxes, either the first two models or the Pro, it's pretty obvious. It's right on the back, just a small little pushable button. On the one model, you'll see it on the side, so pretty easy to notice. Now on the Onn Streaming stick, it's a little different. It doesn't have an external button. If you look on the side, you'll notice a very small pinhole. You need something small and long enough that you can push into that little hole. You'll feel a little button when you push far enough in. That's your reset switch for the streaming stick. Next, you want to make sure your device is connected to an HDMI port. For the streaming stick, it's a little tougher because you don't have a whole lot of room to work with while you're trying to hold down that button. So for the streaming stick, you might want to leave it unplugged from the HDMI to start while you hold down that reset switch. While you're holding down the reset switch, you want to plug your device back into its power source. Keep holding that button down for 5 to 10 seconds. You don't want to release any pressure on it. Within that time frame, you'll see it boot up and go directly to a reset screen. Once you're on that screen, you can release the switch. To scroll through the screen, simply press the reset switch. Every time you press it, it's going to move down one option on the menu. You want to go down 3 options until you find wipe data / factory reset. Now to select the option you're over top of, simply hold down that reset switch for a few seconds. This will confirm your selection and your device will start to factory reset. Once the reset is done, scroll up to that reboot option, hold it down again, and your device should start like it's brand new again. But if your Onn streaming device is still not working, there's one more thing we can do. Since Onn streaming devices are fairly cheap, sometimes things just break. And I've noticed it more with the cheaper models, such as the discount boxes and stick, but my Onn Pro has been going hard for over a year now. With a cheap price means it's pretty easy to replace, but you might not trust the brand anymore. So if you don't want to get those Walmart boxes again, I want to go over some of my favorite options. For one, you have a Fire TV stick. This is a concealable, easy to plug in device that still runs an Android-based system. They have a number of different price points, so you can go from cheap all the way up to their top model. There's also the Google TV Chromecast, which is a concealable device and runs the same OS as your Onn. If you want to upgrade, I suggest going to the Fire TV Cube or the NVIDIA Shield TV, which is still the top of the market, despite it being almost 5 years old at this point. So if you want to check it out and potentially upgrade your device or get a new one, I've included all those links right down below in the description.